The nationalist wing of the German anti-immigration party Alternative for Deutschland has been strengthened and moderate forces sidelined at a party conference marked by protests this weekend. Several people were reportedly hurt in clashes between protesters and police in the city of Hanover on Saturday as the AfD Congress chose Alexander Gauland to return to the coleader post he had held until 2015. Gauland opposes the expulsion of Björn Höcke, an AfD member who said history should be rewritten to focus on German victims of the Second World War. Gauland replaces Frau Petri, who quit to become an independent member of parliament. Her sudden departure 2 days after the AfD became the first far-right party to win seats in the Bundestag since the 1950s exposed rifts over whether the party should ditch rhetoric such as statements saying Islam was not compatible with the German constitution. Outside the conference center, thousands of anti-AfD protesters marched carrying placards reading Hanover against Nazis and Stand Up to Racism. Earlier, riot police fired water cannon at dozens of people who blocked a road leading to the event, underlining the divisive impact the party has had since it entered the Bundestag for the first time following elections in September. 10 protesters were temporarily detained, several police officers and one protester were injured. Alexander Gauland previously led the party until 2015. Photograph Alexander Gauland images the party's incumbent leader, Georg Moithen, a representative of the economically liberal wing of the movement who nonetheless also opposes Höcke's expulsion from the party, won enough votes to keep his post. But in a vote that dragged into the evening, he was joined as co-leader by Gauland, who ran for the post at the last minute after another candidate seen as a moderate, Georg Pisderski, failed to win enough votes. The sidelining of Pisderski, a former ally of Petri, weakens the influence of those AfD members who are keen to maneuver the right-wing party into a position where it could enter a coalition government. Before the leadership vote, Moithen praised the party, which is often beset by internal strife, for showing unity after 2 senior members quit in September in protest against what they saw as an unstoppable populist streak. There are people in this country who don't only say we can do this but who actually manage to do something, Moithen told delegates, putting a new twist on the Wir schaffen das we can do it message by the Chancellor, Angela Merkel, to those who doubted Germany could deal with a record influx of migrants in 2015. Founded in 2013 as a vehicle to oppose Eurozone bailouts, the AfD was polling at around 3% nationally 2 years ago on the eve of the refugee crisis. It has since morphed into an anti-immigrant party that now has seats in 14 of Germany's 16 regional parliaments. Polls suggest it will win seats in next year's regional elections in the southern state of Bavaria and the western region of Hesse, which would give it a foothold in all of Germany's state parliaments.